Today I want to talk about shock and awe tactics when it comes to awareness of Second Amendment rights and education, or attempts, I should say, in Oregon. Earlier this month, there was two gentlemen, I can't remember their names, that were going around their neighborhood in Portland, and they both had an AR-15 on a sling over their shoulder and a handgun, open carrying these weapons. Now it's legal. It was legal. They weren't breaking any laws. They were carrying these weapons as a non-threatening educational attempt and a display of, guns don't kill people, people kill people. Well, their only mistake was doing this in Portland, or hell, in the neighborhood that they were in Portland. I one of those two, maybe both. They didn't educate very many people. In fact, they scared the hell out of most of the people in their area. There were reports, confirmed legitimate reports, of people in businesses like running into the back rooms of businesses and dialing 911 because they thought there was a mass shooter on the loose. An understandable reaction given the recent, public perception that we've, as a society at large, have of AR-15s, the uneducated about guns. And there's a time and a place. If you're going to educate someone about your gun rights, that is cool. That's excellent. We need that. But there's a way to go about doing it. Don't go about carrying a rifle unless you live in an area that's culturally friendly towards guns. Like me, I could probably do it and get away with it because I'm from Texas. I'm from rural, small town Texas. I could do that and nobody would think twice about it. Portland, Oregon, yeah, I'd have never, ever in my wildest wet dreams ever thought about doing some crazy shit like that, because I would have further stigmatized firearms in the minds of the, I hate to say ignorant, but ignorant in regards to firearms. If you're going to educate someone, and especially if you're from an area that's not pro-gun, you need to do it in incremental steps. The first of which being, get out there and be vocal, and not in a non-threatening and persuasive manner, without the use of profanity. I know I'm terrible at that. That's why I'm not out there doing it. I am here on YouTube. But we need, talk to people about it. Ask them questions. Hey, what do you think an assault weapon is? Okay, well, that's what the media has defined it to be as a whole, but that's reporters that don't shoot, that don't know anything about guns, and so on and so forth, and take the conversation from there and use your personal experience with firearms to kind of guide and mold them. And then once you've gotten them to a point, if you can get them to that point where they're like, okay, all right, maybe guns aren't so bad, then maybe, depending on who you are and who that person is, offer to take them out to the gun range and go shooting, or pop off some rounds at some tin cans with a .22, something like that. That's when you introduce the firearm into the conversation, if you do it at all, is after you have engaged them verbally and gotten their attention and gotten your foot in the door. But just walking around in the streets of Portland, Oregon is a horrible idea. And anybody that thinks that's going to work is batshit crazy. Don't do it. You're only going to discredit us further, especially if you live in cities like, San Diego, California, or, I got it. It might be your right, but Klan members got the right to say the N-word in the middle of South Central. They ain't going to do it. The intelligent ones, anyway. Y'all have a wonderful day, and remember, united we stand and divided we will fall.